may be presented to play them with younger players or up-and-coming players. You know, not necessarily to play 6 defensemen all the time, if you will, to be able to play them more. So I think it just presents, you know, lots of options. When you have top players, it gives you lots of options. And with Josi and Weber on the blue line, we've got 2 top players.
Any sort of trepidation with the 7-year deal? It's a lot of years for a guy that's played 2 years in the league.
Well, I think it's you know, when you do that, it's a little bit of a trepidation for both sides. I mean, for us, it's a long-term investment at very high dollars. I mean, you know, there's always, knock on wood, player not developing, injury factor, any number of situations. You know, for the player, it's you know, his career is, I mean, was last year as good as it's going to get, or is he got, you know, is he going to grow? So that's what a negotiation is all about. And the negotiation took a long time. There's lots and lots of calls, and I talked anywhere from a 1-year contract to the max at an 8-year contract. So again, I think both sides are happy today with that, and we'll just have to see how it plays out. But it feels like the right thing to do for the Nashville Predators and our belief in what Roman is and what he can become.
First of all.
I think as a professional athlete, I don't think you ever think of that. You think you can play forever. I just think the body just kind of telling me, probably the last few years, it seemed like every year at the end it was probably a good month of rehab of some sort of surgery or something like that. And and then David reached out to me maybe a week after our season and planted the seed, and we kind of really talked about it for a while, me and my wife and the 3 kids, and it was a great opportunity. I couldn't pass it up. Maybe I could have squeezed out another year, who knows, but I couldn't pass this opportunity up to come back to this work behind David and the hockey ops.
How does your story motivate the current group of Predators?
Well, I think it's, I think I touched on it a little bit. Just, I played 7 years in the minors. When you play that many years in the minors, I think you're sometimes a career minor leaguer, you know. Sometimes you get one opportunity to make the NHL, sometimes you get 9 chances, and it's your defining moment of what it takes to get there. And I think mine was in Calgary when I worked out in the summer and really hard, and I ended up being the fittest guy at camp. And I think right then the coaching staff in Calgary and the management were like, who's this guy? So then that way they opened their books and they're like, oh, and then I had a pretty decent camp, and then I made the team, and I never looked back. I was there, take me out of the league scratching and clawing, because once you're in the NHL, it's pretty fantastic.